Imagine you're standing in the middle of a bustling city. Cars are honking, people rushing by, and the noise is overwhelming. Now, imagine finding a peaceful oasis right in the center of that chaos where you can escape and find some peace. That oasis is within you, and today we're going to discover how to access it through mindfulness. Hey there, spiritual seeker. Welcome to this journey of self discovery and inner peace. I'm V, and today we'll be exploring the transformative power of a fundamental concept for inner peace, and that's mindfulness. But first, let's start with a simple question. What is mindfulness? Sounds a bit paradoxical if we subscribe to the idea that mindfulness is about emptying the mind and not having the mind be full of things. The way I understand mindfulness is by thinking of my mind as a busy highway with thoughts speeding through like cars. Mindfulness is then like stepping out of the traffic and observing the cars without getting swept away. It's about being fully present in the moment without judgment, just letting the cars drive by. Here's another analogy for you: a snow globe. And being a struggling minimalist that I am, I don't have a snow globe here with you, but I'm sure you've seen one of those before. When you shake a snow globe, the snow swirls chaotically, obscuring your vision, but then when you settle it down, the snow settles and you can see clearly again. Our minds work in the same way. When we practice mindfulness, we allow the chaos to settle and we gain clarity and peace, and that's when insights come through. Our intuition starts to speak to us, and the true essence of you shines through. Throughout this video, I'll guide you through some simple mindfulness exercises that I have used before, even ones I've used before I started my spiritual journey, those that you can practice anytime, anywhere. And if you're new to mindfulness or looking to just deepen your practice, these techniques will help you find that inner oasis amidst the chaos of your daily life. And you don't even have to be quote unquote, spiritual. You just want to be in touch with your inner self and get some semblance of peace and clarity in your life. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's go get some Zen. Remember, the path to mindfulness is a gentle one, filled with moments of discovery and growth. No need to set expectations or go for a particular outcome. Just let it be, and let's begin. Now, let's begin by understanding what mindfulness truly means. Have you ever found yourself getting overwhelmed by the noise around you, or find yourself reacting to outside circumstances in a way that goes against what you know to be your true self? Or had you wished you had a higher self response to that situation? Or have you found yourself waking up to a moment in life where you realize you weren't in the moment and you don't even remember what that was? Now, children have grown, partners have left, and even a little bit of your spirit has been stifled. Consistent and continuous mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment so that you have a chance of moving through situations from your best self. That's what mindfulness did for me, and is the gateway to living an enriching life where you're witnessing your life unfolding and you unfolding in life. Imagine this. Imagine watching clouds pass by in the sky. You simply observe them without labeling them as good or bad. Mindfulness works the same way. We observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, so that you can get the ever-present blue skies, which represents your peace, your light, your true self. One of the easiest and quickest ways without needing to get on a meditation pillow or anything like that is by anchoring yourself in your own breath. It is one of the most simple yet powerful mindfulness techniques you can do. You anchor yourself to the present moment by focusing on your breath. It's like holding onto a gentle thread that keeps you connected to the now. Mindfulness is also about encouraging a gentle awareness. It's not about forcing your mind to be quiet, but about noticing the noise and gently bringing your focus back to your breath. I definitely made that mistake early on when I was starting to get into meditation and mindfulness early on in my journey. I thought the goal was to achieve quiet, when in fact your ability to observe your mind will lead you to see that the chatter just it just never stops. And if you can sit back, lean back, and just observe the swirl of thoughts passing through, you might be able to identify limiting beliefs or patterns you'd wish to break through with this gentle awareness. All right, so now that you know what mindfulness is, the question becomes, so what? Why do you need this in your life? For me, the benefits are so profound and have transformed my daily life. One of the ways that it's transformed my life is that mindfulness helps reduce stress and anxiety by bringing my attention back to the present moment rather than worry about the past or future. If you're like me and have a tendency to worry about stuff that's past or things that could happen in the future, your time, energy, and attention goes towards those things, bringing with it anxiety, a feeling of being, unsettled. Mindfulness allows you to be dialed into the present moment, and when you are truly connected to the now, you actually realize the pain of the past and the worries of the future. Well, they dissipate. They're non-existent in the now because your awareness is now on the present moment in an unattached, observant kind of way. Your mind is now full of the present moment. Another thing mindfulness helps me with was my ability to concentrate and focus. It trains your mind to stay on task and be less easily distracted. Nope, being mindful here. In a world where everyone and everything is demanding your attention, mindfulness helped me focus on the one thing that mattered the most at any given time. I've always envied people who were able to focus on one thing and see things through. That I can say it's helped me focus on one task at a time by staying dialed into the present moment in all that I do. Whether I'm cooking, doing the laundry, or doing something more high stakes like filming this video, mindfulness helps me stay on track and not have any attention be diverted to other things until the thing I'm doing is done. Call it spiritual productivity, if you will. Mindfulness fosters a deeper connection with your emotions, allowing you to respond rather than react. This leads to greater emotional resilience and well-being. As well as keeping a pulse on my emotional well-being, it also gave me insights into some of the limiting beliefs I had that was unconsciously driving my life. That's when I realized how truly self-deprecating I was in my own internal chatter. I noticed that there was a lot of language in my head that constantly put me down or didn't believe I deserved success or anything good in my life.
That's not true, V. Anyone can do it, so can you. Don't worry, you got this.
Thanks, guys. You're the bestest. Guys, did you hear that? That's only after practicing being mindful so I can finally turn that shit around. Observing my thoughts initially was both a revelation and a devastation because it just highlighted my limiting beliefs that kept me down, and equally it was devastating because all this time this program was running in my head, controlling my perception in life, and therefore the range of actions I was willing to take was limited to this very narrow view. As devastating as it is, mindfulness was absolutely critical in highlighting those beliefs, and when you shine a light on it, the darkness disappears. That's the power of mindfulness. Now let's explore some simple mindfulness practices you can incorporate into your daily life. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Feel the way your body surrenders to a more relaxed state when breathing out. Your heart settles with each out-breath, and when you do this 5 to 8 times, you'll find that your mind is in a more relaxed and watchful state and can observe things without judgment, or at least less of it. If you're starting out, it's good to find a quiet, comfortable spot, lie down or sit comfortably, and slowly bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving up to your head. Notice any sensations that come up without labeling any of it. Another practice I like to do is get into the zone of mindful observation and choose an object in your environment, like a flower, a flame of a candle, or fruit, and spend a few minutes observing it closely, noticing its colors, textures, and shapes. Engage all your senses. Do this enough, and you'll find that you can toggle quickly between your inner world and your outer world. By integrating these simple practices into your daily routine, you'll start to experience the profound benefits it offers. It's about progress over perfection. And I like to say short time, many times, meaning trying to implement these practices many times, even if it's just for a short time throughout the day. And soon you'll find that inner peace and clarity no matter where you are or no matter what's happening around you. Before we officially sign off, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered together. Remember, these simple practices, mindful breathing, body scans, and mindful observations, are tools that you can use anytime, anywhere. They are your stepping stones to finding peace in the midst of a busy world. Do it enough times in your day, and your days will be filled, saturated even with the present moment. And that will help you deliver you onto your inner peace. Now, if you have any insights or stories that you'd like to share about your mindfulness journey, drop a comment. I'd love to hear them. Sharing about your experiences not only help you reflect, but it will probably inspire others who are on a similar path and journey to you. And till the next time, may your days be filled with peace and light.